a frown, said you have to leave town, for your nerves are run down. No fear, I'm not going to die, I just dropped in to say goodbye. So goodbye to the lights and the glorious nights, it's the price I am paying for my cabareting, and the old doctor tells me my liver is queer. I must rest for a year. I have nervous prostration from that hesitation, but I don't regret it. The bankroll, I'll bet that if I'm in good condition a year from today, why, I'll do it all over again. I've turned night into day. I have seen every play, been in every cafe, and everything just seems to be right. So my life has been one big Arabian night. You see, no more tangos for me, no more 4 o'clock tea, me for over the sea, where I can eat with my knife. Oh, it's me for the simple life. So goodbye to the lights and the girlies in tights. Every table d'eau dinner just makes me grow thinner, and the old doctor tells me I'm all out of gear. I can't even have beer. No more raising the dickens.
Some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light. Some people need to help somebody when the edge of surrender's in sight. Don't you worry, it's gonna be alright. 'Cause I'm always ready, I won't let you out of my sight. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Whenever you need. No, don't you fear. I'll be ready. Forever and always. I'm always here. Cause I'm always ready. I won't let you out of my sight. No. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. Whenever you need. Oh, don't you fear. I'll be ready. Forever and always. I'm always here.
That's unfortunate.
But the arms haven't gone up, so the show. There we go. Now the show's.
Oh, mateys. I don't know. I thought I was going to go into an accent there, and then, like, it's like everything else in my life. I gave up halfway through. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody.
Ahoy!
Hi, Captain. Aye.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
I feel like
That's-
if I'm the captain of
fucking-
anything, I'm the captain that episode of Family Guy where they teaches like the lower urban city class. It's like, oh, Captain, my Captain.
That's about Lincoln.
That's what I said, dude.
He reminds me of Captain Antonio, except it's Captain Intolane.
Captain Enchilada. Anyways, welcome to the Friday Fallout. We are here for a night of Baywatch, hashtag BAE watch. Anthony made that amazing intro. I think I said,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Sorry, I'm
used the
frozen.
word.
Lisa Burns is here. It's like a
Yeah.
comic book convention, all guys and one girl.
What's up, Stu Rep says, I'm new here, but how goes it? It goes pretty good. Thanks for hanging out. We have a boat-tastic show planned for tonight, so if it's your first time, I'm so sorry.
It only goes downhill from here, so.
And it's been a slippery slope so far.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit
Boat
chat
ramps
first.
aren't really supposed to be sticky planes, so.
Not with that attitude.
Don't check
They
the
need
boat
to be
ramps under
slippery
my bed.
slopes.
Ooh.
We have boat ramps at home.
Yeah, when mom says we got boat ramps at home.
Boat ramps at home.
I'll go ahead and hit chat real quick because I'm already fucking high as hell. Mr. Wintucky Shine was here first. He said, cheers, y'all. Time to start buying boats. I think Big Rick might have commented before that, but I didn't see it, so it doesn't count. So you send me a screenshot, Big Rick, and we'll figure it out. We got Mr. Big Rick. Oh, okay. Never mind. He's here. We got Sam. What's up, Sam? If you didn't know, he is the offspring of the guy that's wearing the cook's hat in prison, Anthony. So don't make fun of him in front of him. No, do it. Do it. Do it. No. Great Wombatsky. What's up? We got Mr. Cloudy Flavor. We got Mr. Ian and Miss Lisa Burns. And then Homicidal. And I believe I already said Great Wombatsky. And that's everyone's talking so far. And so as you guys come in, I'm just going to interrupt whoever's talking and be like, oh, welcome to the show. But yeah, anyways, what's up? How was your week, everybody? I know everybody's busy. If you see Geekus bought some plants and a salt lamp, but he turned on the light so you can't tell.
Can't tell. It's there, and yeah.
It just looks like a small fire burning on top of a bookshelf.
Yeah.
True. Also, just for continuity's sake, I found one of the Dick shot glasses. It's also chilling.
Also, you put up a rather large stick.
Yeah.
You don't talk about my driftwood like that. Thank you very much.
It's long, brown, and sticky.
They make uphill for driftwood, don't they?
They sure do. Woo.
Also, Homicidal says, did you just assume their gender, Anthony? How dare you? He says V6 speedboat.
I mean, he was right, but how dare you assume?
I'm going to assume Homicidal identifies as a kitchen.
Assumicidal?
No. A suicidal maniac.
That one.
Oh, man. But Anthony, how was your week? You were super busy, right? Doing a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, this week I got to make a bunch of banners for a website for Rogue Shop. So that was interesting.
I think I muted you. Hold on. All right, hold on. This is a professional show, everybody.
You're going to have to start from the top again, Anthony.
Yeah. I think we're losing you. We'll resume this on Monday.
We're going through a tunnel, Anthony. We're going through a tunnel.
Let me call you back.
Yeah, you guys are back.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is. Good.
God damn you guys.
And they spent 16 hours making the intro. I can't even get the sound right on a computer I've been using for 2 years.
No, it was a busy week at work. I had to make a bunch of banners for the Rogue Shop website. And the problem with banners on websites is, those of you that don't know, no one seems to know what size they're supposed to be. So I made it like 3 times. So hopefully they're right now, but God only knows. So other than that, I spent the rest of the week scouring the internet for boat stuff to use on this episode. So did you mute me again?
No, Amazon decided to email me like, oh, how did those condoms work out that you bought 2 years ago? Leave a review now.
So Snorkel, anything exciting happen in your life this week?
All the exciting, too much to even talk about on the show, so we should just move on.
All right, sounds good. Geekus, anything exciting going on in your life?
I actually was able to get a stream in this week, for fuck's sakes.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was good. It's been good.
So
Working
you
busy.
peed, but did you do a stream?
Did you
Wait,
stream on stream?
Are we not? We're not talking about the same thing here, are we? Huh?
Streaming while you stream?
That's on my OnlyFans.
That's
I
the R.
streamed in the
Kelly. That's the R.
bathroom
Kelly
sometimes.
tier.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some content up before I actually release it. So I mean,
Yeah.
little
Was
sneak
it
preview
Destiny?
for everybody.
Did you do Destiny? Was it Destiny? Did you
It
do
was Destiny. You're goddamn right. It was.
God, I am such a good guesser.
It's like you know me. Oh my god.
Was it the raids? Did you stream the raids?
I did stream the raids. Well, originally my plan was to go in and just bash my head against the wall that is the Crucible. And then raids happened. So I'm like, well, all right, let's go do some raids for a few hours. And we did. And it was great. And now
All right,
I'm
Vandal.
here.
Anything happened this week so I can get on with the show?
Wow. Hi, David Moyle. I was about to type it, but I can't type and talk at the same time. And also
Neither
Wintucky.
can
one-handed.
he.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of shit on Amazon that I didn't need and then decided, okay, we'll do a cooking show. But is going to be in the works, coming out soonish on here. And I already have an idea for the first episode. Other than that, yeah, at work, I got to be a total fucking cockbag to this company that we do a side business for, and it was great because I hate these guys, and I had the full force of the boss behind me on it, so I got to like go off the handle. So I got to be white and ragey and middle-aged, so it was great. It was a great week. Yeah.
All right, that sounds good, Kevin. Anyway,
It gets Keith.
sorry, Keith. So last week we did some chat appreciation, and we did a bunch of comments to see who said certain things. I've watched last week's episode a couple of times because it was really funny, even though, I got to be a part of it, but watching it afterwards, I don't have to, pay so much attention to what's going on. And I saw a couple of chats that I wanted to bring up because I just felt like they needed some special spotlight. So if we remember last week, Big Rick had put this out, a joke for us that why isn't there a pregnant Barbie? Because Ken came in a different box. And I don't know if anyone saw, but Greg Wambatsky, he replied and said, "Get with the times, Rick. It's because Barbie has a dick these days."
Broby.
So I just felt like that needed a little bit of a spotlight. And then last but certainly not least, sometimes when you read a chat and there's no punctuation, you can read it a couple of different ways. And unfortunately, I read this next one
David
as
Moyle.
Joe Pesci saying this to me. And I read it as, "Fuck you,
Fuck
make
you,
me laugh."
make me
But
It's a fuck you, make me laugh.
Fucking clown funny to you?
It's the funny man. Tell me the
But
joke.
you could also read it as, "Fuck, you make me laugh." So I didn't know exactly which way this was actually sent out to me.
Yes.
But the first time I
It's-
read it, I was like, "God damn it, Homicide, I'm doing everything I can to make you guys laugh."
Yeah, it was
Are you
that
not
first
entertained, Ohm? Are you
Yeah.
not entertained?
One. It was homicidal. It was definitely that first way.
You fucking wise guy.
Just getting
Like,
real
fuck
Fuck
standoffish.
you. Make me
Like,
laugh.
get on with the show. Fuck you, make me laugh. Like, that's why I'm here, man. I came to be entertained.
Throws a cigarette butt at your shoes.
3 cigarette butts at your shoe.
Hey, tell me what a crack up you are. Tell me a funny joke. I'm having a chitty day.
You're a funny joke, man.
He's a funny guy.
So if you guys didn't know,
Catch you guys
this is
on
our
the
annual
flip
boat show. So that's what's going on.
Boats.
Oh God,
That's me in the background if you didn't know it.
Yeah, guys, that's actually Snorkel.
That's me on my day job.
He's a pretty
That was,
lady.
That's mid-op right there.
Yeah, I wasn't even.
I mean, you get a couple fuzzy navels in me. I'd take you home.
That's
I mean,
not
you
quite
did that
primo
one
doc.
time.
Yeah, I'll
Not
put it. I'll
quite
put it in
primo
your
doc.
fuzzy navel. That's how sex works.
Always put it in the fuzzy navel.
I just glanced down at chat and it is nothing but laughing emoji. It's like the whole chat right now is just filled up with laughing emojis.
And then Homicidal says it's a sentence.
Fuck you, make me laugh. That's sticking around forever. I'm just going to tell you. That's just what it is. So we can go ahead and do the rundown if you want.
All right, let's do it. Oh wow.
All right. So tonight's boat show rundown is as follows. I do have a Rotten Potato review for you guys. It is what it is. We're going to play a game of hits or bullshits. These are going to be music albums that deal with boats. So this ought to be interesting. I do have a White Trash Realty, which is, if you've not seen that segment before, that ought to be a lot of fun.
I read that
What's
wrong.
in a Name is another game that we're going to play. And then we left plenty of time for the Facebook flotation game because Hooked on Phonics works for me.
Facebook flotation game.
Yes.
For some reason, when I saw that, I was like, Dr. Phil?
Flotation, not filtation. That's
Filtation.
something.
Filtation.
That's
Do not have a boat if your lifestyle won't afford it.
All right, Rotten Potatoes going up now.
I read that as White Trash Reality, and
That's what I'm here for.
phonics is not working for me at all.
Can you spell phonics? C-O-N-I-X.
Going to the mall later.
No, Billy. All right, Anthony, you're up.
All right, so for this week's Rotten Potatoes reviews is a absolutely Rotten Potato movie. Those of you that have, obviously, I'm on a Baywatch kick this week. That's what's just going on, and this is actually, I believe it's on Amazon Prime that you can actually watch this right now. But so they did a remake movie like they've done with several other things. Some of these are good, and some of these are this. Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron, and my favorite part of this is it's Adriana Daddario. Am I saying that correctly?
I think it's Domino's Pizza.
I could just watch her like that. They could have done 2 hours of just her walking around. I probably would have watched this. To be in all honesty, it's funny. They do poke fun at the original series because the original series is absolutely so ridiculous. And I think this movie is actually a lot of fun. There is no redeeming value from this whatsoever. None at all. But I think the whole storyline is just ridiculous. But it's fun. You know, it's one of these movies you can watch it and you have fun at the end. And there's lots of like hot chicks in it, you know, half naked. So, I mean, how do you go wrong with that?
Almost also sees a price tag, and like I've never seen, this, but I'm not.
Fake. This is fake.
So obviously you watched it. It's funny because I was thinking about this the other day because I was scrolling through and I had like a bunch of movie apps open. It's like the Rock movies are either hit and miss. Like it's crazy how he's like the biggest actor or whatever and like most paid and stuff. Because like some shit he does is just fucking terrible, and it's like, but he still makes the big bucks from it. And then I have to ask, since I've never seen this, the kid on the right, is that the kid from Spy Kids?
No, it isn't. You would probably recognize him from other things, but honestly, I don't know what his name is. He ends up making the team, the Baywatch crew. They do this like, they do like this challenge where all these guys, all these people come up and they want to be, lifeguards, and he actually is in it. And he's overweight. He's got these huge hairy nipples and stuff. And
he's the awkward guy.
He ends up making the team, and he goes to Dwayne Johnson. He's like, just don't tell me I'm the tech guy, And it's obvious he's the tech guy.
Yeah.
It's like that's your role in this. And there's one part in it where they all order lunch, and like everybody's ordering like cheese steaks and meatball subs and stuff. He's like, I'll have a salad. Yeah, a nice leafy green salad for me. Because he's like, you guys actually eat like that? Like, how is it possible that you eat like that? But like I said, overall, it is a fun movie. There's no redeeming value. They made a few of these style of movies. I'll probably review another one that I actually think is fantastic. Like they did a better job with the movie than I believe the TV show, but this one is not that. The best part of this is that Kevin is nowhere to be found.
He'll be in the sequel.
Sure.
Are you fucking Kevin?
It'll also be Jungle Watch, not Baywatch. That's when he shows up. He shows up for Jungle Watch.
So this is definitely Gilligan's Island then. Tonight's Gilligan's Island.
That, honestly, the only thing, and this sounds awful, I am not a huge hater of Dwayne Johnson as some of the other people on the panel are, but
I'm not hating.
I would love to see this group of people do a Love Boat remake movie. I just think that Dwayne Johnson as like the captain of the Love Boat would be hilarious. That's just me. I want to see it. I think it would be
better pitch. Fantasy Island, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson. The plane, boss. The plane.
You're right.
Yeah.
And seeing that in my mind, now I have to make that poster.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
God damn it. I just finished making the Twins one not that long ago.
I was going to say the Twins one.
The Twins one's pretty good. Like, that's believable. Like, they might do that. The funnest part about making the Twins poster was leaving Arnold's hair on Dwayne Johnson. Because it just doesn't fit at all. But for some reason, it looks like it's supposed to be there. So, anyway. So Rotten Potatoes score on this, I'm going to score this like a 60. I think that this is something I would definitely recommend to watch. I think it's something you're going to laugh at some point in this, just because it's that stupid, ridiculous humor.
It knows what it is.
Right. And, like I said, how do you go wrong with this? Like that, there's hot chicks in this, and they're all in bathing suits and wet and, so do it good. All right, Chris, that's the end of that.
All right. So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to pull you away from your phone on our live show.
How dare
are
you.
we live right now?
We've been live.
How
There's
is
three
this
kids.
ever-
I thought this was practice.
God
It's not a
damn.
game. We're talking about
I got a
practice?
Pringles can, 2 sponges, and a rubber glove.
This ain't
What-
Discord.
What page
so-
of the script are we on right
I hate
now?
You got a
Discord.
script this week?
Yeah.
I got one mailed to me. You're in the wrong house. It went to your other house.
No.
So the
Now.
next thing we have up is hits or bullshits.
All right. Pop a bumper now. Pop.
This show.
Also, hey Glenn, hope you're doing well.
Yeah, Glenn's in the chat.
The Hefner in
Glenn,
the chat?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, I hope you're riding that positivity.
He said, how about a Soul Plane remake but replacing the entire script and casting to just filming Shaq flying a coach for 6 hours?
Yes.
Who do we
Now-
talk to pitch that? Because Glenn, you need to do that.
And Stu
Do
says
that.
he's not going to watch anything unless Zac Efron sings in it.
Then don't watch Baywatch because he doesn't.
Nah, boo.
I saw this thing the other day where it's like if you watch those High School Musical movies with Zac Efron, but they cut out the sound to where it just sounds like when they're like dancing. It's just like squeak, 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 like the shoes,
Screaming and the banging on pots and pans.
like clink, clink, clink.
Oh.
Like,
I've never seen any of that. I've never seen any of that show. Not even one episode.
Delaine's
no.
watched them. It's been on the background, but I'm not a musical guy, man. I'm not a musical guy. I don't.
Is that one of those shows that Delane watches and you get a headache?
No, that's when like frisky time happens. I get a headache.
Or
Gotta go watch
Sharknado.
Cat.
Sorry,
You know
babe. I
how
had
it-
too much Baja Blast today. I'm tired.
You know how much of an adult Vandal is? He called it frisky time.
What, like fucking?
Is that when you go to have whoopee?
you
What?
gotta,
You mean like fucking?
yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg. Anyways, what do we got tonight, Anthony?
Frisky
All right, so
time.
anyone that's not ever played this game before, hits or bullshits is basically I'm going to show you some album covers. These are all going to be kind of boat-based album covers, and you just have to tell me if this is a real album or if this is just something that I made to try and fool Vandal with. So now Vandal will tell you that they're all fake, and just don't go along with that rationale because they're not. So the first
That's
one is
what you would
incredibly
say if they
easy,
were all fake.
but I just thought it was a funny thing to put up here.
Oh God, no! None of us have. Oh, you have kids. Damn it! None of us
Not long-
guessing have kids.
I think his son's older than the Wiggles.
I don't know.
I don't know too much about them, but I think they're more recent, right? Like last 10 years, maybe. Like I don't know.
So are you saying this is a real album? Or is this something I took the Wiggles and made it an album?
Oh, this is definitely real, in my opinion.
In his opinion, he owns this album. That's not an in his opinion type of voice.
I have the
owns
matching
every
thermos. I have the matching thermos. This is my Wiggles water.
He's got the sheet set to show it.
Let's see. Cloudy says it's a hit. Oh, I'm agreeing with Cloudy. It's a hit. And I just
Yes,
want to know, is this like one of those, are they on this boat and the album plays out and they had like a music video, but it's like that one speedboat video where everyone's like, and they slam their heads and they fly off the back of the boat or whatever?
Sure. That sounds good.
I know you guys got know what I'm talking about. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? So it's like the 4 like white people and they're riding the speedboat and the camera's facing them all and then they hit a
Yeah,
boat.
the one lady loses her sunglasses so violently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that clip.
David Moll says fake. It wasn't in a car. He has kids that would watch this, so yeah. Let's see. Almacidal says hit. Graham Bessie says it's totally real. Big Rick says it's a hit. David Moll says the Australian would know. Stu says it's real. I seen it because of my nephew's worst headache ever. Ian says where do you live is a hit though. Homicidal says this was before Wiggles got woke. Are the Wiggles woke?
Aw,
Are there woke Wiggles? Is that a thing?
the Wiggles are now woke. Woke Wiggles.
Yeah.
Them goddamn librarians,
Locals.
the Wogles.
Wiggles.
I feel like I'm looking like not like the way you guys are describing the woke Wiggles. I feel like I'm looking at Donald Trump Jr.'s Twitter. Like,
Oh, the best is not yet to come.
and when Tucky Shine says this is real, that and also his wife agrees about The Rock Johnson as a captain in a Love Boat. Chicks just want to see The Rock naked. That's why he makes so much money.
I can just see him in the white uniform. Like that, it just I don't know why, but I can already see it anyway. Yeah, this is definitely a hit. Like this was one I just threw on here. You know why I put this on here? Because this is what you get from Australia.
Are they Australian?
Yes.
So is it
Yeah,
pronounced
they are.
Woggles? Is it the Woggles, eh?
The Woogles.
Locals, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's English.
I almost put it on upside down.
So they can see it.
Oh, it would have been inclusive. They would have known what it was if you'd had it upside down.
But honestly, I'm always looking at things to get ideas for the show and like what game am I going to play and how's this going to work. And this picture popped up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing a hits or bullshits because this is what Australia has to offer in the boat album realm. So yeah, it's definitely a hit. But yeah, if you don't know who the Wiggles are, I'm sorry that you haven't gotten a chance to know them because they're just the best.
Don't be sorry.
So do they
They
actually
ignorant.
wiggle? Like, I don't know what the point is.
Yeah, they were taught by
What is-
LMFAO.
So many finger guns, though. You know, it's
This is
legit.
LMFAO for your kids.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Entry
wiggle.
level.
Yeah.
When kids,
Entry level.
Kids Bop takes it too far.
It's like it was fun till it wasn't. They invert the picture. Duh. All right, what's next, Anthony?
Sam's doing the Valley Girl response. This is so real.
Oh my god, I love this episode. It was my favorite.
My God.
The Blue Wiggle.
All right, so this is our next one up here to guess. Chris Jansen and Buy Me a Boat.
This looks
On
like
demand.
this is the guy that brings the acoustic guitar to a backyard fire pit when everyone else is in a relationship, but he still plays "Hey There, Delilah," trying to impress girls.
So Terry.
Cowboy boots and the emo hair.
Yeah, Terry.
Anyway, Wonderwall.
Big Rick said it's been fun knowing you all after Donald Trump joked this last episode of Friday Fall, but Stu said Donald Trump approves. He thinks this show is the best. Everybody says so. They like to air finger bang everything. Vandal says Homicidal. So they're not the Wiggles, they're the Woggles. Homicidal says it's a hit. Yeah.
But they don't fall down.
Homicidal says it's a hit. The worst part is like, I don't know if this guy wants to be country or is he trying to be a 1978 fucking Pontiac Fiero with that font.
That dude's from East Oregon. I guarantee it.
Sam says
No,
it's
that
real.
makes sense. We got a vest. We got some trendy torn jeans and cowboy boots.
Is it a
Yeah,
leather
yeah.
vest? But like that's the softest leather. Like
It's
like
suede. It's a suede vest.
like lambskin.
I don't I don't like using words like this. But that's the most beta vest I've ever seen.
Try to pick up chicks, but I'm non-threatening.
That's like
I didn't want to go with denim or leather, so I went with something that's not as good
my
as either.
yeah.
Flannelin.
I had a good dad, but he wasn't home a lot because he worked till 5 at the bank, kind of rebel. You know what I mean?
And when I wash my Kia Soul later, I can use it as a chamois.
He drives a Cube. Let's get real.
Nah, dude, he drives a PT Cruiser.
Oh, the solid gold one with the 6-cylinder.
Yeah. All right. Cloudy says bullshit. Big Rick says it's a hit. Sam said it was most definitely real. David Moyle says real. Looks like he's wearing thongs, as an Australian would say. I guess that's cowboy boots in Australian.
Cowboy boots are thongs in Australia.
Everything's upside down, boys.
Again, I'm just
Everything's upside
assuming.
down. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Stu says bullshit. He thinks, and he says this looks like a 70 pop star pick with a fake title. Yeah, this is like the sixth Brady Brunch brother, that Brady Brunch brother.
Brady brunch.
The Brady Brunch. That
I'm
was
gonna
the
go
after
to some
show.
Brady brunches. We're gonna have Tom there and his brother.
Oof.
Mike T just joined in. What's up? Good to see you, bro. David Moyle said jandals. I hate it here.
Jan-
I'm wearing my jandals right now. My socks and flip.
Oh, that was so
You're welcome. Usually that's $5 on OnlyFans, you free fucks.
Usually, yeah.
We're gonna start charging
All right,
This
my
isn't the boats and toes episode.
Boats and toes.
All
Boats
over
and
again.
toes, boats and toes.
all over.
I'm gonna say it's real
Don't make me
because
bring back boats and toes. Man, I'm telling you.
I'll say it's real because I don't want it to be. It's a hit.
All right. So what's the panel saying?
I'm giving it a hit, and this dude is actually from Eastern Oregon. I can see him now, and I know exactly where he lives.
He says he lives in a double wide trailer. Ironically,
Yeah, no, he downgraded from suburbia where his parents lived. He still gets money from them every week.
my dad keeps
Why?
telling me to get a real job. I'm so sick of him. I'm not
He
gonna
lives
let him
out
pay my
in
rent
the
anymore.
"quote unquote" country. He just left Portland like 6 months ago, and so he lives out in Eastern Oregon.
Amasano
Yeah.
said I'm wearing the Kentucky Shine line tonight.
Nice.
All right, Gigas, what's your vote? I can't believe that Chris or Vandal and Snorkel are both agreeing. That's bad news.
Oh, we're going
It's
for
very
the
bad.
trifecta.
The trifecta.
Yeah, we're going for the trifecta.
If this is
We
real,
all
I'm gonna
know
walk.
This.
I'm
Do
gonna
we
walk.
all
the
know
plank.
this dude. Like,
Yeah, there's no way that. Yeah.
we
Okay.
all know this dude.
Google.
The fuck is wrong with the world?
Just,
Oh, his pictures are way worse. Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
this was the
Oh.
good one. He's like, hey, make me look like one of the Property Brothers real
He's
quick.
yeah. He's the softerty brother. He's the one that he gets, like, when they set up the houses for those shows. He's the one that goes and gets the cupcakes.
This
get the
vest was
fuck
made
outta
from
here,
a
Chris.
cow
We
who
don't
died
need-
from natural causes.
He's an American country music singer and songwriter. 3
No way,
full-length
he's
albums.
American. You
He's
couldn't
American.
go-
Get out.
Wow, get out of here.
His 3 full-length albums are titled "Buy Me a Boat," "Everybody," and "Real Friends."
Real friends, everybody, buy me a boat. That
Real
was the
friends,
sentence.
everybody buy me a boat.
It was
yeah.
a sentence.
I
Buy
bet
me a
you
boat, everybody, real friends.
fucking welfare white people.
I didn't realize we were on the Whites Make It Worse. What?
It's always white makes it worse.
We could
We
change
really
the
should
name
get
of the
somebody on
show
the
to that.
panel.
I don't think anyone would notice.
We need to get somebody on the panel for diversity.
A white sad kid.
All right, next item up for bids.
Terry?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that little Yachty. I hate it.
Lil Boat.
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty. Oh God, I don't want it. God,
I'm the only
fuck
one that's
you.
gonna know who this artist is.
Fuck you.
It's a hit.
I'm glad there's a parental advisory on this because. Okay.
I am sadly gonna agree with Vandal because that was way too much. There was no diagnosing that. He knows this. I'm just gonna agree with him.
I don't know. I've never seen this album. I know this artist, and I remember in a Drake song he referenced. He's like, "We're on a yacht, but it's not a little boat." So I'm assuming, like, I'm like an old white guy. Like, yeah, hip hop and music. Like, I heard this.
yeah. Of course.
You're so with it.
Yeah, them dancing musics. You guys like them technos? You guys still listen to
Nobody calls it
Moby?
techno. Easy does it, Moby.
You like that house music?
Oh, was
Right. House does not make music. How dare you?
Was Darude
Are
at
you saying
EDC?
a house made this album?
I don't think so.
I'm a big fan of that DJ music.
Ah, yeah. Tell me more about these disc jockeys you speak of.
This was on that now. This is where they call music 4,226.
Discs are smaller than horses, so are disc jockeys smaller than regular jockeys?
That's why everybody wants them.
Ah,
Right.
David
Market
Moyle
jack.
just made the biggest mistake of his life. He said, "Go with Vandal. He's too smart in this area." Hits.
There's David Moyle. There he is.
You're never gonna recover from this one.
And it's spelled like Vandalay Industries.
Yeah,
I know.
Dale.
that's how you say it in
Only-
Spanish.
I was concerned because it had punctuation, but it's David Moyle. But then Vandal's not spelled right, and everything's okay with the world.
Everything recentered itself. I'm so
No.
relieved.
Vandal like a candle.
So relieved.
I'm gonna make candles. I'm gonna make candles and call them
Oh, God,
vandals.
no. Vandals.
Vagina
candle.
candles. Vandals.
I'm gonna rub my nuts on each one.
They're gonna
Vandals,
smell
candles,
like
nobody
Vandals
wants.
tank.
I'm putting David Moyle. Thank you for this $1 million idea. I'm gonna forget about in
Oh,
2
no.
weeks.
Yeah, we'll sell them at the meat loft.
Vandals candles now available at meatloft.com.
Oh.
A
I gotta start
subsidiary
writing
of
some of this
Oink.
stuff down. Okay, got to make a Vandals candles. Got to make yeah.
Oh man.
Big
no.
Rick says it's a hit. Stu says he's not sure. Homicidal says, and wait,
Pensively, like.
not homicidal.
hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike T says hit in all caps, like an old lady googling
He's
a recipe.
yelling it.
Yeah.
So.
He's like,
so
Mike,
sure.
Mike T is listening to this album right fucking now.
Fuck, how they know?
I listen to this on the way to work.
Gigas, did you answer this one?
I have not. I'm somewhere out there is an epic submarine battle. Just so you guys know.
Oh, it's a beautiful one, man. I'm
Epic
playing the-
We'll get to
submarine
that a
battle.
little later
right
on.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit.
Ian
3
says
hits
it's
on
a
the
hit.
panel.
yeah, we're all agreeing with Vandal, which is probably a bad thing, but I don't care.
Terrifying. We're in uncharted waters.
Well, I was a little concerned that someone
Jesus,
would know
fuck.
that this was actually a rap artist. So I stopped it.
Vandal, thank you. What the fuck is this?
Hey, I
Also,
listen to
Vandal.
98.5 KLUC, today's top hits and pop artists on every hour in the hour.
I couldn't have been more happy to see this come up because I was just like,
What
that
the
cannot be real.
fuck?
Like that. Like I have to actually when I look at these a lot of times I have to go to like discography to make sure that it's a real album before I
Yeah.
actually get on here.
Yeah,
And I was
right.
like, I have never heard of this. I can't believe I haven't heard of this with all the boat shit that we do on this show.
And if
but
it
sure
wasn't
enough,
for how confident Vandal was, because this looks like
He
clip
was.
art from 7th grade.
yeah,
this
the
is
little
not a
Yachty on
good
the side of that
picture.
is so badly put on there that I was just like, man,
Little
this looks
boat is
awful.
the foreground is just photoshopped in. Like,
I like this because it reminds me of Glenn's old backgrounds.
Oh, a big
you
shout
miss
out to
Glenn's old
Glenn.
backgrounds, yeah.
We love Glenn.
Also love Lamp, but that's besides the point.
Glenn, buy some
really love
cryptocurrency. Anyway,
Ooh.
Yeah, so Sam was the only one that got it wrong as well as Homicidal. So I guess they're the only two.
Never bet against Vandal when he knows something.
yeah.
Every other time,
Except for-
definitely bet
Except
against
for
This
yeah.
was my moment, like when I was in boot camp and my black drill sergeant was like, "Smith, you probably hate black people." I was like, "No, I listen to Lil Wayne, sir." Like,
Aw.
I have a black friend.
I love Lil Jon. He's my favorite.
From the
I'm
window.
a big fan of Lionel Richie.
Oh,
hello, is it me?
you were looking cool.
Wow.
All
that
right,
was- all right,
next
Richie.
item up for bids: Natalie Black and Dark Water.
I don't know if
I
I'm
have a
comfortable with
blacker-
this one.
I do not have a black friend named Natalie Black. I have an actual black friend. Thank you, Anthony. Jesus.
I wonder if this counts as a black friend.
This all those Karens saying I can't be racist. I have a black friend. This is their black friend.
She wore braids when she went down to Aruba on a vacation one time.
It was a bad choice.
Came back looking like Monica on Friends.
Ugh.
It was just so hard to find these. Anyway,
I'm gonna say it's bullshit.
Is it only?
can you
because
tell me
they're-
why?
No
Uh,
price tag.
I'm gonna say like because the capital thing on there, you tried to fade it out a little bit and make it so that it looked like it was blurred in with the picture. I mean, like you did a pretty good job with the Natalie Black part, but the Dark Water font is throwing me off. And this also looks like that Evan Rachel Wood chick from fucking what is that? Fucking I just watched it the other day. Westworld.
Isn't this a Lonely Island album?
Homicidal says it's a hit. Cloudy says bullshit. Stu Rep says it's a hit.
What say ye, the master of everything boats, Snorkel?
No, that's you. You always win dark. Fucking
What?
dark.
Oh, I always win Dark Water.
You
Dark
always
water?
win
Dark
dark
party?
water. What the
Excuse me,
fuck?
Skippy?
Today?
I should have got a fucking boat horn.
Just because I don't know how many more of these we have, I'm just gonna keep up with agreeing with Vandal and going with you made this.
This is scary that you guys are agreeing with each other. Like something's wrong with the universe right now.
It's a weird timeline. Berenstein is back in vogue. Berenstain never happened.
Nelson Mandela or whatever.
Yeah, he definitely died later than prison. So
Yeah. We both took our multivitamins today.
I did take a multivitamin.
I did too. David Moll says fake. Anthony says it was hard to find.
This is going away.
he's gonna get a Flintstones right now.
Gotta go take that Flintstones tool.
David Moll says it's too hard to find. Anthony says too hard to find, so it's bullshit. Big Rick says hit looks too fake to be bullshit. Ian says he's going hit with a whale blowhole emoji. Stu Rep says hit. Cloudy says bullshit. Homicidal says hit. Dark water like the morning after a heavy night on the Guinness, says Great Wombatsky.
Yeah.
At least you pee yours out. I poop mine out. Mike T says it's a hit.
It's so thick.
It's like
All right, Gigas, it's up to you.
Did
Bullshit.
you or did you not take your multivitamin today?
Oh, I sure didn't.
Yep, then you
Bullshit.
have to. Yeah, okay, then you're still agreeing with us. Dan.
And he started not doing hot yoga. So
I just do sad and depressing yoga. So.
you guys are getting way too good at guessing my face. I don't know if I can do
Nice.
these.
I'm only agreeing with Vandal, so I'm glad.
if
this
you would have
has
put,
letter.
if you would
This
have put
has
the,
like 4 overlays on it. I changed the font on it like 25 times to try and make it, more like I don't do girly shit, and I'm like, God, I gotta try and do this. I switched the font between the first name and the last name because that's what all the other Celine Dion shit and all that.
it would have been
does.
you could have got me if you would have put the dark water at the bottom right corner. If you would have did that, I would have been like, okay, but since it doesn't line up, like if it would have been like center.
Now, I moved the dark water from where it is to way over on the other side to down here to over here. I even faded out this Capitol Records thing so much.
I know it. I
Trying
knew
to
it.
make it look like a real album. You're just, it's awesome. I'm glad that you guys get this stuff, but
I think
Yeah.
it makes it better when you do get us, because you do get us still every once in a while. So
it's no Akadaka, I guess. Like I didn't go far
that
enough.
one hurts
I spent
so
too
bad.
much time on the intro and not enough time working on this one. But yeah, actually, when I got done with this, I'm like, I could see that in a record store. Like that could be something in the little girly section. So no, you guys did great. You did
Yeah.
great. So
I also have to make vape products look cool all the time, so I know all the the fucking Photoshop tricks. So
yeah, thanks for going first and ruining it for everybody. So
Ah.
But did you see that little Yachty didn't try at all, and it was an actual
No.
album. See, you're trying too hard.
And if Chris didn't know that artist existed, I might have been able to get that one slipped through. And I'm like, I put these in a specific order too. I'm like, that one looks so fake that this one's gonna look real in comparison to.
I
that.
mean, it does. This one looks way better than the last one. So
You don't have to blow smoke up my ass. I'm all right.
I definitely,
I'm
I
just
could.
blowing vape up your ass.
This definitely looks like an album of a song that would be on the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants that had Jessica Alba in it or something,
Yeah. Like
Nope.
a Sixpence None the Richer spinoff. Anyway, so this is the last one I have for this particular game.
Oh,
Well, I spoke too soon. What the fuck, Anthony?
I got.
Just remember, I said I put these in a particular order, so take that as you will.
I'll go last. Mutegi says,
Thank
sorry, wife sold a bed, so this guy got volunteered to load it. It's beer time now. Hell yeah, dude. Did you guys do the blacklight test or no?
Never. Don't.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, that one.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, don't bother.
Homicidal says it's a hit. Big Rick's apparently using not Google, fucking Internet Explorer. He says, when does Snorkel ever agree with Vandal? Wait. It's like, that was an hour ago.
that was like 2 segments ago, my dude.
Cloudy says it's bullshit. Kentucky Shine says, no, I'm done and back, Homicidal. And yeah, so I'll go last this time.
Captain, Vandal, what do you think?
Captain lets the
yeah, Vandal, what's your guess?
Captain lets the crew eat first from the slop jar.
Yeah, I'm waiting for either you or Kentucky to answer.
Bull hit. Nah, yeah,
Bull
hit. Yeah, says Ian. David Moll says real. He's too proud of this one.
Those of you that don't watch this show on a regular basis, the chat is now, not only are they looking at everything that I do on these images, but they're also checking my facial expressions, what words I use to talk about this.
We're
I'm trying to
gaming.
poker face this from now on. I'm just gonna put it up and be like,
you need to get on Amazon, get one of those horse head masks. Just sit there with the horse head mask on. Boom.
yeah, I'm not an advocate for lingerie. I'm not wearing a horse head mask.
Aw, man, there goes my next week.
Unicorn?
The best part about this, you just pointed this out, Anthony, is like, you know how like you have all these like, they have all those horror podcasts and all these chicks are like, oh, I'd be able to find a murder. Now, like, all of our chat is like forensic experts in Photoshop.
Gotta pick apart the Photoshop and find out where they blurred the dick. I mean, wait, what?
I just imagine like David Moll's got like something set up and he's like, exchange, and he's like, oh, enhance, and it's like,
that's not how that works. Enhance. Enhance.
When Tucky says it's bullshit, Mike T says it's a hit. The Love Boat lasted a year, so wouldn't be surprised to me if it's a hit, says Big Rick. Big Rick, you could have been on the Love Boat. After all those pictures from last week's show.
He was on the Love Boat.
Talking about pictures like that, I was watching National Treasure this week in the background while I was doing something else. And the scene came up where they run the red light so that they can take a picture of this thing and then whip it into the water. And I was like, there's no way in the world that they could read what was on that from a fucking red light. Like, you can't even barely read the license plates, let alone some fucking, old piece of boat that you're supposed to see the inscription on. And they're like, oh, we'll just enhance. I'm like, no.
That's not how that works.
Have you heard of
the
Pixels?
picture that they show to the person that has to do it is on like an old flip phone where the screen's like 2 inches by 2 inches big.
Pixels do not magically contain more pixels.
Right. No.
Delaney is here. She says, so glad tuned in for Anthony's hat. It doubles as an old school prison cap.
Don't test me, Delane. I'll put your face on something else.
Hey. Stu Rep says, looks fake. I call bullshit. Graham Baskey says, looks like some old EDM type of shit, so maybe hits. Big Rick says, I was captain of the Love Boat, bitch. What, all right, Rick.
It was a fan club. Don't worry about it.
It's a Facebook
I'm
group.
The hat on because it's keeping the sweat out of my eyes. It's hot in here.
David Moll says it was hard
with all these lights.
It looks like a lot of sand. When Tucky Sean, oh wait, sorry. Delaney says she's not scared, and when David Moll says it was hard to get over Anthony's hat, looks like he lives with a lot of sand, but keep it on. Oh, he's saying that you look Middle Eastern. That's not even close.
It's not close, but I can hear a goat in the background.
All right, has a panel guest on this at all yet?
I'm
No,
going
we're
last.
We're waiting on Vandal.
Go ahead, Vandal.
I don't think you made this, but I don't think it's a hit.
Well, it's got to be one or the other.
Yeah.
All right.
He made it or real?
Explain yourself.
Well, this
So
definitely.
you're saying it's a bull hit?
It's
I
a
think-
full hit, yeah.
I find it's a hit because the way you got that little weird burn on the right side looks like something that would be from what era this would be, like the 70s and 80s, from like a TV screen or an old school computer screen or something. And if you made this, it's wow, the backhanded compliments. I'm sorry. I guess I'm your dad. If you made this, this is really good. If you made this, this is really good. You got me, but I'm gonna say it's a hit.
Okay. All right. So Snorkel will say it's a hit. Deacus, what do you think?
I am unfortunately going to agree with Vandal.
Wow. Shocking.
Seems-
I know, really, right?
Seems real 90s.
Yeah.
Hit.
3 hits on the panel. All right. Well, you guys were like 100% on this
Damn.
particular game. That hardly ever happens.
I'm really not proud that this is real, though.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna Google it
surprised.
right now.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
I had to do the same thing, unfortunately, because when I saw this, I didn't think it was real.
What
I
the
really-
fuck?
Captain Love Boat.
Captain Love Boat.
And then
what
Pearl
got-
Jam's the first thing that comes up. Love Boat Captain. If you don't think it can get any fucking worse,
Pearl Jam is awesome. You shut your whore mouth.
Snorkel. No.
Don't make me start playing Green Day where you don't notice till halfway through the song.
And you're bopping your head to it. Don't lie.
Yeah,
Don't you lie.
it's
Uh,
a lovely
no,
road,
when you're
Vandal.
lying.
I can't. I
It's
can't find this anywhere. Yeah, I can't find it. But
Captain Love Boat.
that's why I typed in. It just keeps bringing up that stupid ass Pearl Jam song.
Yeah, I think it's actually from farther back than the 90s. I think this is like
Captain Love.
70.
Yeah, I'd say 70s with that fucking with the Love Boat font. It was definitely an era font.
1997 vinyl.
Yeah, you have to also remember that, yes, just because it looks like it's 7, by that time, it had come around recycled enough that
Yeah.
It was
90s.
released in '96 in Spain.
Oh,
Australia,
Spain.
France.
In Australia.
Then in Germany, it was released in '97. Love Boat CD single. Wikipedia is.
Stu, I'm sorry this is your first time, but you're already getting banned, bro. He said he loves
Oh,
Green
no,
Day.
Veto. I'm vetoing Vandal's ban.
I like Green Day, so we're good.
Sorry, Vandal, you're outvoted on that one.
Green Day did the reverse AFI from like punk to emo. They just went from shit to shit. But they added eyeliner. No.
From a certain point of view.
Yeah.
It's all about that dookie. All about that dude.
So I hope you guys
Something
enjoyed
else.
a boat version of Hits or Bullshits. I just gonna have to start spending more time on these. Like I gotta get better.
No, Anthony, spend less time.
Less time.
Less time. If
Less.
Little Yachty there is any sort of lesson,
The album sold millions.
less is more.
You need
Less
to
is
just
more.
make the shittiest poop fontiest fucking album cover,
Bring the poop font back.
and
Bring the poop.
evidently that is what sells.
Delane says I look like a rejected extra on NCIS. Mike T says Steeler hats off to Anthony for coming up with the great picks. Those are good,
Yeah,
man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Almost got me with a Natasha Bedingfield or
Somebody
whatever.
loves me. Natalie Black. Actually, that's the name of a girl that I used to work with, and she wasn't black either.
That's usually how it goes. It's a skinny white girl.
And here's a quick funny story about that. Her dad used to call the shop when she worked there, and you know how on a caller ID it comes up with last name first?
Yeah.
Came up every time as Black Jack. I'm like, oh, Black Jack's calling again.
Nice.
So his name was Jack Black.
Wait a minute.
Not that
It really
one,
was, though. Always made me laugh. All right, so just kind of do a quick break in here in between the games. We're going to do a little bit of White Trash Realty.
Yeah. Bumper is up. Got all the fucking hits or bullshits right. Got all the bumpers up. Dude, the world's gonna die tomorrow.
I can't believe you didn't guess fake on any of those except for the right one. I was totally shocked. I was expecting fakes all the way through. Honest to God, I really was.
I had time to study or something.
It's that hat. That's what's
Yeah.
doing it. The thinking cap is working.
I look like a security guard on a cruise ship. Watch your hips, ma'am.
janitor maybe, but I don't know.
Well done, Cap Tank.
All right, Anthony, what do you got for us?
Okay, so I've done this once before, Hits or Bullshits, when we did our white trash episode and did a lot of like mobile home stuff. Well, this time I thought, boats can be a little white trashy too, so why don't we look and see? And let's just say there was a plethora of images to choose from for this particular segment. So, Bano, you're welcome to read these out as we go.
All right.
You're usually pretty good at that. I did try and spell most of the things correctly, and it's all about the pictures.
That's
so
all right. I speak David Moyle.
All right. So here's our first one up.
It's a van. It's a boat. It's the best or worst of both worlds. Your wife will never let you buy this.
But rent it.
Yeah,
every
rent it
weekend.
on
I
Airbnb.
mean, good news, if you own it, you don't have a wife.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you own this, you
Follow-
just got it full of all the girls that are half your age on Tinder, and you told them you have a boat, but they never post you in the stories that they take on it on their Instagram.
Follow us for more life hacks.
I was thinking that this only came out like the second Tuesday of November when you get out and vote.
Yeah, this is like, like who the fuck thought this was a great idea? It looks like the back end. I mean, I guess reflection of the water. But it's like a Cadillac boat back end on front of a creeper Dodge Econoline from 1978. Like, but the paint job makes it get 10 more horsepower, so that's cool.
It's +5 to speed.
It's the crew
Oh, yeah.
vehicle for Miami Vice.
Oh, dude, Stu says he's from Ohio, so how about some white trash stuff? Anthony's here too. He's from Ohio. I just dodged
I am.
him.
Let's know each other.
Yeah. Do you know this guy that is in the same state as you with millions of people?
Absolutely.
There's like 3 people in Ohio. Everybody else is out.
Cordell says in the chat, "What's up, Cody?" He says, "You do know this van boat's in Henderson, so I guess that's out here in Vegas. I guess that's from here. Maybe that's one of the boats that got stuck out in Lake Mead since it's dried up. I don't know, but that's why it's got wheels. Maybe this
You
4D
just drive out.
4D
You just-
chess, everybody.
Whoever built this was living in 1979, but they were actually preparing for 2022.
Cody says it's a half a mile away from him right now. Cody, go to it. I'll send you the invite for the Zoom, and then you can live stream.
Pictures or it didn't happen, Cody. Pictures or it didn't happen.
It'd be Cody just sitting there, and he'd be like,
I'm a
"Here's the
spotlight
boat."
reporter.
Whatever.
I wasn't 100% sure this was a real thing, and now that he said that, that really makes it even worse.
I shouldn't. That looks like a fucking Lake Mead, kind of, over where we
Well,
used
because
to.
I think like once you get this in the water, it would just sink. Because that engine and all the front end of that would be so heavy.
There's air in the tires.
That doesn't matter.
That's not how that works.
That's
And
from
the
someone that's
water
never had a
sealing-
boat. I'm telling
The
you.
water sealing you'd have to do on that front end, just what?
That's as far in the water as they can get.
Yeah,
That's-
that's it. Like
that's it.
it's all a gimmick. They literally can't back up anymore.
That's as far as that goes. Otherwise, I'm surprised they haven't shocked the front tires.
Stu Rep says this was Elvis Presley's hideout back in the day in Vegas. Coral says
Ugh.
it's the new boat. It's a boat that parks on the back. Oh, so it's a giant trailer kind of thing, I guess, and the boat comes out of it. He said so. It's like a giant limo. They convert it
I
into
got
a
a
boat
place for you
trailer.
to park your boat.
Oh, we got a big trunk. I'm gonna put my boat in it.
What you gonna do with all that junk? I'm gonna put it in my boat.
I'm gonna put my boat in it.
So here's our next one up.
Yes, boats for short,
Oh.
small people.
I
That's what Snorkel. That's how Snorkel got his name. That's what he drives, actually.
just drive the boat. I don't drive that shitty car.
I like
don't
how
think
they,
anybody who drives this is smart either.
this is like the combo kit of like toys you'd get in a Happy Meal in the 1990s.
An SMRT car for sure. I am so smart.
When I saw this, I don't know if anyone has ever seen like a Prius like towing something, and I was like I
Ow.
can't even believe they make a hitch for a
Why?
fucking Prius.
Is
So
it a
I've seen
USB? Is it a USB cable?
It's exactly what it is.
It's a power
Tony
bank on.
RC car.
It's a power bank on wheels, like an Amazon Basics brand one. Obviously, this is for a joke, unless like a legit midget drove this. Like, I can't see. Like, this is Tyrion Lannister's escape boat. Like,
Come on, let's be honest. I'm sure Peter can afford better.
and it just looks
He's
like
got
a
that
caricature.
destiny on him.
Yeah, and he's got a little bit of destiny, but he just looks like a caricature when he's driving this around because his head's so big.
This is what Wee Man bought with his money from Jackass.
That I would believe more.
But Preston can't get in the car. Anyway, all right. So our next one up here.
I like this one. Little cottage on the lake, selling to settle real estate. Warning: deck is very slippery.
Little known
If you have a
fact,
water
this
shoe.
used to be an ice house until global warming.
Yeah. Now this is in Detroit.
Yeah.
This is like if you go on Zillow right now, this house is $10 million.
Well, that means it's in San Francisco. So
There, I don't see any poop on that deck. It's not San
very
Francisco.
slippery. The poop just slid right off.
I wonder though, like when you live on like something like this, right? Well, I'm not sure if you'd live on this. This is probably more like a gazebo on a boat kind of thing. But like
A gazebo?
a gazebo, yeah, a gazebo. Do you just do you just poop in the toilet and it just goes straight into the water under you, and then like you're
It's
sitting
just
on
a hole.
and it
it's
just
just a
floats
hole.
by you like a brown
Yeah.
trout. Like I don't know. What
They're
is
called
it?
buoys, not
I swear to
bayous.
God, I saw something recently that they were trying to like give people tickets or something for like peeing in the ocean.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
They don't give me tickets for
How-
peeing in the pool.
How are
well,
they
number
gonna
one,
catch
how would
you?
they know?
Yeah, how are they catching you?
And it's all the
They're,
salt, like all the salt.
They're getting a stool sample.
Like,
They're chasing
Like, are
you
they just-
around with a little net. Like
just swimming past you with goggles and a snorkel.
that's the
on,
next
just
Baywatch
like,
with The
"Aw."
Rock Johnson. He's gonna fucking go around getting pee and poop samples from the
That's
ocean.
Baywatch 3.
They have little temperature gauges everywhere. It's like, oh, it's a little warm over here.
Shout out to
doing
Wintucky.
something.
He says as soon as he moves, it's a boat I'm getting. I'm not gonna lie to you because like he's Wintucky. I guess sold his house and all that stuff. And in my mind, I was like, this is where he's going. This is what he's doing now. I was like, this is totally Wintucky with the Hawaiian shirt, the fanny pack he got from us like 2 years ago, socks and flip flops, dude. Like I could see him out there chilling on this. This would be perfect for Wintucky. I do like that they put an AC on it though that hangs out the top of the window. Like
Yeah, I was trying to make a joke about like the last people that owned this died, so they're having to settle the estate by selling this. But that's
Yeah.
okay. Not all my jokes work.
Are those giant trash cans like on the front? Like
Yes, that's exactly what they are.
okay, cool. Oh God.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
That's a rainbow submarine, and it's not going where you think it goes.
It's
If you
going to
love,
Liverpool.
if you love rainbows and phallic shapes, have we got a boat for you? Currently docked near Fire Island. Is that show Australia where all the people go on the beach and have sex or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's a long yellow tube, and just like Twinkies, it's filled with cream.
It's
I heard 3 jokes go by as he was huffing and puffing
Yo,
that he can't say because he's
No.
going to feel bad if he does. And Delane will get mad at him. So, yeah.
put the hat on backwards and spit him out.
that's an uncircumcised submarine.
Yeah, obviously the first thing you think of is Yellow Submarine. And Geekus earlier had said something about submarine fights. And I'm like, yeah, we'll get there. Like, there's probably some sword fighting going on in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, there's swashbuckling to be had.
Yeah.
Saints.
Every deck is the poop deck.
Ugh.
I like how it's got a direct TV satellite dish on it.
I like that it's got a hippie standing on the front with a guitar. Like, that just fits perfectly. It's like, yep.
The submarine isn't the only thing docked here.
I mean, I get it says Liverpool, but this is definitely European. They didn't even have to put that on there, and we would have known. This submarine has monkeypox.
Not something I would ever want to own. That's for
Stu Rep says it's the magic yellow school bus in submarine form. This is the one when she flies in your booty hole. Cloudy says that's some impressive docking. And Big Rick says it's so bright you can see the yellow boat from space.
I would tell you, don't Google Fire Island and docking. You may get pictures you really.
That is.
Big Rick's
Also,
taking notes.
Don't throw sounding in there, or you will be upset with your life.
I think it's called sonar since it's a submarine. If you enjoy a good sea shanty, if you
Sheesh.
Seashore.
yeah,
Sheesh.
if you
Who is
enjoy a
this?
good, I can't do it.
This is the boat that Chris Johnson dude bought.
That's actually him. Who knew?
That's him right there. Yeah.
If you
Times were rough.
enjoy a good sea shanty, this is the vessel for you.
This is the annoying version of the, like, you know how, like I said, that's a guy that brings and plays Hey There Delilah in front of like your girlfriend. This is the guy that comes to your boat party and plays Hey Sailor.
All he knows is the Gilligan's Island theme.
Yeah. Guitar on the water. The sun's shining in my eyes.
Oh, ow.
Oof.
Whoever owns
I
this
just-
boat's named like Jeffrey with a G.
I just can't see anybody putting in the time to fucking make this.
And yet,
Someone
Here we
did.
are. Somebody has done this.
And then donning that hat to go along with it just makes it 100
It's a
times
jaunty cap for his.
jaunty.
Yeah, that cap looks like something like a poor kid in a British movie would wear. It's not even a sailor's hat. He wants some more soup. Like, Big Rick sings, "What do you get with a drunken sailor? What do you get with a drunken sailor early in the morning?" I'm not singing that.
it's not what do you get, it's what do you do?
What do you do?
This looks like a Minecraft boat. Have you ever wanted to go out on the water and get stoned? We have exactly what you're looking for. This is when you get 5,000 points at your local dispensary. This is what you get.
Why not make it more look like an iceberg? What? Why? What is?
Well, here's the thing, Geekus. I think after about an hour, it would be so covered in seagull shit that it would look like an iceberg.
You know what? Fair play. I just.
I'm assuming this is the only picture that doesn't have this thing absolutely covered in fucking bird shit.
They power washed it for this
Power
one-
wash simulator.
Yeah. For this one picture, as this came into whatever lock this is,
This is that canceled Flintstones movie where they go on a cruise.
yes, of course.
The Flint's boats. Boat stones. Stu
This
said
is for that hunter that wants to sneak up on the fish.
Stu
Start
said on the
throwing
last
time
one, last one was Blake Shelton's custom speedboat. Mike T says that's an abomination to the guitar players everywhere. When Tucky Shine's telling Big Rick to shave his balls with a rusty razor.
That's what you do. One of the things you do with a drunken sailor.
Oh, I don't know. I was in the Navy.
Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter.
Throw him in the hold with the captain's daughter, which the captain's daughter was not a captain's daughter.
Well, see, the only sea shanties
what
I've
that
ever
means.
listened to were like 50-cent covers of sea shanties, and so I don't know.
Or the one that I made up. That's
Yeah,
it.
I forgot all about that one. Spy
I think
Kids.
the next time I do a name that tune, I'm gonna have to do sea shanties because you guys seem to know all the words to those. So
Stu Rep says Spy Kids speedboat right here.
They'll never see it coming.
This is Speedboat. This is the movie Speedboat starring The Rock Boatson.
You idiot! They're going to be looking for boat-shaped.
this is the super villain on a budget. This is all I can.
Welcome to my evil lair.
This is
If
Vladimir.
you think about it, I am over a lake of liquid hot magma. It's just under the water and then under the ground. But I'm still
Oh God, this
my
is
lair.
Dr. Evil on a Wish budget.
Your mom says you have an evil villain. lair.
Dr. Nefarious.
Oh,
Looking for a boat with soul? Your search is over. God. Those shoes aren't even cool in real life. Like why like let's take the worst shoe ever and make it into a boat. That sounds great, Chet.
when I was growing up, these were called boat shoes. So I understand why they went this route, but it's another one of these situations like the amount of time they went into to make this, and it's still terrible.
Those boat shoes always reminded me of like a disabled people's bathrooms with the fucking arm or the handrails on them all the time. Like that's all these shoes remind me of.
That's probably what those are.
Almost
Yeah,
it
I
says
can't see
$250,
now.
Bob. Sorry. I do like that he has it on top of a frame where the motor is at. So this isn't technically a boat; it's an add-on. This is DLC for your boat. This is a skin you'd buy in like Boat of Duty.
Skin. Customize your boat with our skins. All right, and this is the last one I have for this particular segment.
The Oink Cruise Lines. Oink Squad Yacht, the perfect place for your next party. Call for rental info. The blow up house costs extra. This is the furry version of a boat as a pig.
It's where we're gonna have our first company party.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is where the meet and greet's going to be.
This is for the Patreon that we don't have.
I do need to get a contractor to build a meat loft in that boat, though.
Actually, it's a meat hold at this
A meat
point.
hold with a
Which-
meat loft in the meat hold.
Yeah, it's
Sewer Rug is
upside
here.
down.
So the
because
party's delayed until like 2025 at most.
At-
So
minimum.
pre-order your tickets now.
I think they're missing an opportunity by not making the nose on this like a giant bubble glass from the bottom so you can see it from the lower deck.
The lower deck.
Yeah. Stu Rep says Jeffree Star's old yacht right there. This is every e-girl's boat I've ever seen. Hey,
It's supposed to be a cat.
I'm a cat. Duh.
It's supposed to be a cat.
There's so much RGB in this boat.
That's all it is. So many
yeah.
nanoleaf panels in here, worth more than the actual boat.
Oh man.
So that's the last one I have for that particular segment. So I hope you guys enjoyed an episode of White Trash Realty, Boat Edition.
Worst part is, like, I liked all those boats, so you're definitely right. It's White Trash Realty for sure.
Ta-da!
Big Rick says it's the only canned yacht. Are you gonna come on here and get porked? I added the funny part. Okay.
Just stole the thing and made it better.
The bacon waking rocker says Sewer Rug. Oink away on the waves all day.
All right. So the last segment that I have set up for this evening is a little bit of a game. After seeing some of those, and I decided that as I was looking through different pictures of boats, a bunch of them had unique names. So I thought, well, this will be fun. We will see if I can put a name or two on a boat and see if you guys can tell if this is a real name of a boat or something I just made up.
All right, let's do it. Bumper
So this
is
segment's
up.
called What's in a Name?
Kentucky Shine said, kick-ass game, Anthony.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, you're good to go. The bumper's down.
All right, I was lazy and didn't make a new bumper for this one because we had this one from before.
It works. It's just thematics changes. It's great. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Topic changes, sorry.
All right, so our first one up is Fish and Chicks. Fish and Chicks. Is this a real boat name or is this just something I put on this boat?
Somewhere in the south, undoubtedly.
I've seen too many 40-year-old white dudes with boats.
I'm gonna
It's a
have to-
real name.
I'm going to
Yeah,
have to
this
just...
is all filled with 40, 50-year-old
It's
guys.
just, yeah, that's all it is.
This is the whole segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm going to have to disagree with Geekus here. He said this is from the American South. That's the wrong flag.
Yeah, there are far too few rebel flags on that boat for it to
Too
be in
many
the
stripes
South.
and stars on that one, brother.
Once again, that is in Oregon.
I was thinking like Rhode Island with this, but I'm going to say this is real. Fish and Chicks is the name.
I
And
was
then
thinking Hazard County.
Yeah, and then this is I think the name looks perfect for this because there's two coolers on the left that are definitely full of Michelobes.
That's highbrow. I thought it was Natty Light.
Nah, it's fish and chicks, brother.
Paps, maybe.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I rode on this boat with Grandpa, says Sam. David Moyle says all real, decided already, all real. Stu Rep says it looks legit. Cloudy says it's real. Homicidal says it's real. Stu,
Yeah, but Sam, Grandpa said, "Don't tell Grandma."
yeah. And Joshua Apthes here. What's up, man? Mike T says, sadly, I think it's real. Ian says it's real. Kentucky Shine says it's real name, but next time, Anthony, lower the name on the transom. I don't know what that means. It sounds like
What
rich
did you say
white
about the tramp stamp?
I think that's boat lingo.
Ah, yes, jibs and such.
Yes. Jiggly jibs. But yeah, I'm going to say it's real.
All right, Chris, go first. And Snorkel.
I already said real.
All right, and Geekus.
Real.
All right, 3 reels and a whole lot of that in the chat, and you guys are correct.
Yeah.
I rarely start with a fake one, so that was a pretty easy a possibility on that. For sure.
Also, that's got to be one of the most common names for this.
I'm assuming that's been used a lot of times.
Yeah.
I mean, there's going to be some eco ones where fish is spelled with a PH, I'm sure.
Sure.
Is there-
and
Does anyone know boat
Like-
law? Like,
names are kind of just this, only said differently. So yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
I gotta know. Does anyone know boat law? Like, can you name your boat after a name that's already been used, or like do you get a copyright strike? Like they don't let you go to the
Only
dock.
if you're buying your boats on YouTube.
Yeah.
only on Facebook Marketplace.
Kentucky Shine says OnlyFans.
Thank you, Wintucky. I really don't know any. I had to look up boat terminology this week, so thank you for that.
I'll go last on this one.
I thought transom was when a boy boat wanted to be a girl boat, so I have no idea.
I think Kentucky forgot what show he was watching, expecting us to have any knowledge of anything.
Yeah. I don't know shit about dick.
I looked up a bunch of nautical terms because I was going to rewrite the Baywatch song and actually sing it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to.
Not today.
Kentucky holds us to a higher standard than we hold ourselves.
Yeah. I just do it with my
Oh,
left
God.
hand. Stu says, no way, this is real. Cloudy says fake. Homicidal says fake. Sewer Rug told Kentucky, I'm pretty sure it's called the butt of the boat. Apathy says this is the way. Big Rick says Vandal don't think it matters what you name a boat, what you name your boat. No, he's on that David Moyle thing right now. I can understand what David Moyle does, but when Big Rick does it, I can't understand it. David Moyle says can't read it, looks fake, so it's real.
Holy cow.
It says-
David Moyle.
For anyone that can't read it, it says titties and beer, but in the most fucking yarn style font you've ever seen. This looks like it would be like Abby's Attic where they sell secondhand dresses. That's that font. I'll go last though. So it's up to
And these were hard to find.
It's real, but it's definitely not on this boat.
Snorkel? Did we
He's
lose?
not going to go until you go.
He probably had to go pee. He's old. I'm
So
gonna.
Snorkel staying Pornhub anyway.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Ian says real. Yeah, I can't read it. I'm gonna go fake. I don't think this is real. That font is too goofy for my opinion, especially for a nice speedboat like that. Like I can see this on like a wooden boat maybe, but then again, I could be wrong.
But if I made this, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah, apathy is this is shit. No. Apathy says this is something Ric Flair would have. Woo! Suaruk says fake, just like the items it's listing. Sam says it's real for sure. So yeah, Snorkel probably had to go potty, so I don't know if we want to wait for him, but I'm gonna say it's fake.
What say ye, Geekus?
Oh, it's real, but not on this boat.
Mike T says you haven't been to Idaho, apparently. Big Rick says all you had to do is Google Australian boat names and fuck, some of them are hilarious. I saw one called Big Rig.
All right. Well, unfortunately, this one is actually.
What a terrible font to put on such a nice boat.
You've clearly never seen
I would
boat
use
fonts.
that shitty fucking font on anything. Like, I know there's no way. And I'll use it all next week just to make sure that I can fool you on that one.
It looks like Bewitched fucking, like, got rid
It
of
looks terrible.
stickers. Like, and they're like, this guy was like, oh, that'd be perfect on my $200,000 boat. Brendo will come back one day.
Here's the thing about that. If it was better font, we'd still be ripping on it, I'm sure. So there was no winning.
Yeah.
There's no winning there.
This just doesn't look like a titties and beer kind of boat to me. Like, if, like,
That's what I'm saying. That is a real name, but not for that boat.
yeah, that's a terrible name. Like, this one should have been called, like, something, anything else. Like, anything else. But titties and beer. But that font, I mean, at least
The
do, like,
sticker look better on Etsy.
yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly what that font is. Like, this is my first time making something in a store by my yarn. Oh,
I don't
man.
know. Sam got this right. Did Grandpa have you right on this one too?
I think you guys need to have a conversation.
All right. Here's the next item up for bids.
The salty swallow.
Wow.
McLay.
Oh no. The McLay Salty Swallow. That is. That's an alternate universe McDonald's somewhere.
I was okay. I'll wait. I'll let everyone
Wow,
else
you
go
got
first.
close to the fucking screen on that one.
Yeah, but I have
Getting
a
right
terrible.
indeed.
I have my
Look at your
answer.
lines and stuff.
Yeah, I have an answer, but it's terrible. So I'm gonna wait to go last because it's offensive.
Wait, you're gonna say something offensive?
I
Not
know.
on this show. We don't do that.
So out of
Get out of
character
town.
for me. He's a boatman, not a graphic artist, elitist, for fuck's sake, says Ian.
I'm just glad to have you here to tell me what Chad actually says.
Big Rick says it's real. Cloudy says it's fake. Stu says it's definitely real. Wintucky says it's fake. Big Rick says that's a fishing boat. Sam says this is the one I rode with Grandpa.
Grandma.
Oh, Grandma, excuse me.
Grandma.
If that were the case, you wouldn't have been made. Masato says it's fake. Mike T says it's so terrible it's definitely real. David says it looks fake, but it's real because it's old. Suarek says don't tell Grandpa. Wintucky says McLay, I don't think is a boat maker. And then Ian says faint fonts. Yeah, happy.
Are you? Come on.
All right. This is my stepmom's boat after she divorced my dad, says Apathy. Did you ever write on it? That's the question.
Oh, that's so
What are you
good.
doing, stepmom?
I think did you ever ride on it is probably not the question you should want to be asked.
Oh.
I see it all the time on Pornhub.
I,
How come everyone has the same stepmom too? It's weird. Okay.
I don't know, but Tyler Nixon has like 25 stepsisters. I can tell you that right now.
All right.
I mean, some other guy with some. other
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Big Rick says you maybe choke on your vape. Don't stick it down your throat, Big Rick. Like, what the fuck? Geekish, you want to go first? I'll save mine for last.
Uh,
Did we
vape.
offend Snorkel? He just left.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This-
I'm still here.
Oh,
This is
okay.
what offended
He's
him.
probably
This-
eating a
this-
Crunchwrap Supreme.
There's no old ladies sitting on a dock this time. I promise. Like there's
Well,
none of that.
I had to
Not
really
yet.
badly
He's out of
go
shot.
poo, so
Stuart Ruck says it's real and the ride includes one free chapstick too. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna read apathies, but fuck it, I'll read it. Mike T, I'll go last with that one. Mike T says Uncle Touchy apparently had a basement and a boat. And Apathy says I actually did get a hand job for one of my dad's girlfriends when I was 17.
Oh my god.
I'm not the only one sharing terrible life experiences.
Oh man. I'm glad that this is our show. That's all I can say. I'm so glad.
Could you imagine if we were still doing this on
else
the
would do this on their show? It's just that's that. Oh god.
Imagine if we were still doing this on the Migos and all those like real like self-righteous vape people that watch it like that love Breeze Tone so much, like that kind of personality, you know, not saying Breeze Tone self-righteous, but you know what I mean, like the to the cuff
Like
kind of
Rudy?
people.
I mean,
yeah.
no.
They're like, oh, what is this? Is this vape stuff? It's like we're like, yeah, my mom gave me a hand job when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, the new
anyways,
vape
that's how I
liquid.
started vaping.
The new vape liquid, the salty swallow.
It's just a salt.
New from Tugboat. It gives a whole new meaning.
You've got to
Try that
shake.
new salty swallow line of liquids. It's
You got to
delicious.
shake vigorously before using.
Oh.
Shaken, not related.
All right, panel. It's your time to guess on this.
We're gonna wait for Geekus's guess because, yeah,
Maybe
No,
he had to go-
Snorkel, you missed the
Yeah, you
last
had to
one.
go
You go
first,
this
too.
time.
I'll say real just because I was gonna say real to all these, but I had to. Yeah.
All right. You want to let Geekus go last? I'll go ahead. I think it's real, and my offensive opinion is because that chick in the back is definitely the owner of it, and she looks like a lesbian. And it's funny humor for a lesbian, I think, to be like, ha
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What, Snorkel? Say something.
I'm just thinking they're all lesbians in that picture.
Yeah. 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 Nick Salt one shot says homicidal. Watch for the ELR
One
now, Santi. Ian says watch for it on the ELR now. That salty swallow. This is gonna be made by Sifu next week. I'm mixing it up.
Oh my god.
Sifu's the only one on that show that looks like a fucking boat captain. So.
Oh.
Apathy says the McLay gives it away. It's fake. All right. So Geekus, you are up. And you're muted. Oh. All right, Anthony, what is it? Yeah.
And
So evidently, McLay is a brand of boats made in fucking. Oh wait, I just saw it in New Zealand.
Oh, so you guys should have known all this over there.
Yeah,
See, this
Yeah.
is even more proof that New Zealand and Australia is not real because no one from over there knew about this.
yeah. Everybody was like, "McLay's fake. McLay's fake." No, that's a New Zealand boat company.
that's because in New Zealand it's not pronounced McLay because in New Zealand you
It's
change
pronounced
your
"close
vowels.
the fridge."
You change your vowels out. So you know.
I
I'm
thought maybe it was a
saying
boat
that
company that
you-
was owned by Ray Kroc.
I'm just surprised it's not called McCunt, knowing it's from down that part of the world.
I thought the lady was embarrassed to be seen on the boat. That's why she was covering her face. So that's like, oh my god, he's taking a picture. Yeah.
Great One Basky says he wants a boat now just so he can call it Mustache Rides. Oh, 3 boobsies? Is that what's that supposed to say?
36 C's.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But why the boobs?
36 C's the size of a boob
36
snorkel.
C's. 36 C's.
Right. I understand.
All right, Snorkel. So
But
when
you-
you grab a bag of sand, and
When you grab a bag of sand, yes, it feels weird. But the boobs could have been anywhere but in between
36
because that's 36 boobs C, 36 tits C's, 36 sweater muffin C's.
it also doubles as their age, not just their boob size.
Those people are 36 just like the babysitter was 18.
Because I had to fit all. I mean, because they had to fit all of the words.
I'm gonna go real just because he tried to force that he fucked up the mess up on the reveal.
Only Can says Big Rick, and then Cloudy says $2.50 an hour. Real. Sewer Rug, David Moyle, and their hawkish sounds are intimidating. I guess he said David Moyle says, "Yep, there's some crazy names down there. Our rugby team is called the All Blacks."
We saw an album done by them earlier.
Yeah, Amasato says they look like fake D's. Oh, they definitely are.
And they feel like bags of sand.
Yeah.
There were some D's on that boat.
David Moyle says fake water's too dirty for boobs like that. When Tucky says it's real, Apathy says, I've always had a thing for 36-year-old woman with 36 C's and D's. Yeah, it was your dad's girlfriend. We already know about that one.
Yeah, I believe that ampersand didn't need to be there. He was just a 36-year-old woman with a mediocre CD collection.
That one.
I have to mark this particular chat, so the next time we do one of those, guess who said this, I'm gonna have to use that.
These ones are good, yeah. If you don't bring your own flotation devices, you can't ride, says Sewer Rug. Real big boat name.
Oh, they brought their own flotation devices. Silicone floats very well in water.
Yeah. All right, Snorkel, what's your guess?
Snorkel says real.
Oh, Snorkel said real? I don't know.
Snorkel's
went
saying
first-
real to all these.
I went real
Move on.
before Vandal could.
Amasato said, did they piss in it?
Yes.
They didn't not.
They got a ticket for it later.
All right, Geek, I was going to say Gorkle.
Gorkle.
Oh,
Nice. Sneakus.
Sneakus.
Sneakus, Gorkle. I'm okay with both of these.
Fine.
Deakus.
It's a downgrade for Deakus, but it's an upgrade for me.
Fair. Fine.
Sneakus Maximus. Go ahead.
Well, this is for Vandal from the last one. He wanted the last one to be Mick Cunt or something. Well, that says C Cunt on it, so that's fine. If you look right at the
I
back.
believe that says Sea Hunt.
No, man, that's a C.
You fish in the ocean, Snorkel.
No, the C comes before the hunt.
No.
It's
no,
right
no,
after the
that.
boobs.
I'm going to say it's real.
Yeah, real.
All right, 3 reels. And you guys have done really well. You've done really well.
Real. Well,
That's definitely like that just screams like, like Havasu to me. You know what I mean? Like my husband drives a truck that's 18 inches tall. We're not happy. We bought a boat.
next step, we're going to try having kids to save our marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and take those fall time photo shoots. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
Implies the existence of Unsinkable One.
Yep.
Why, yes, it does, Snorkel. What a good joke.
That's why you snorkel.
I mean, that's why I said it and not somebody else. I'm just here to explain all your jokes, Anthony. It's okay.
I appreciate
Thank you for
it.
explaining these.
Snorkel is like when you
Right.
show your like parents a meme. Is that your friend? Who is that? Who made this? What's going on? Yeah, so we'll let chat catch up for a minute. But Almasato says it's real. So Rug screams on that last one. It screams Parker and almost Havasu experience. Amasato says Sneakus and Gorkle. David Moyle says, what about Gorgon? Wintucky Shine says it's real. Yeah, I think I agree with Wintucky. Cloudy says fake news. Stu says fake. That's my guess. Thanks. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw mine out there. I'm not going to pick this one apart or nothing, but I think it's real. I mean, it's a funny name for a boat. If you had a boat, like this is a good name for a boat. Titties and beer, not so much. Unsinkable too. Like, I'm just waiting for the part where Pixar makes this. David Moyle says real. There's hundreds of them. Ian says it's real. Big Rick says it's real. What say you, Snorkel?
I already said real.
So what's your guess?
I'm gonna go with rake.
Yes, right, yes, of course.
Sewer Rug says kind of yuppie, Chucky name. I'd say it exists, but this is fake.
What about feel, Snorkel? Could you guess feel?
It has a very weird mouth feel.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Although if you think about it,
2 out of 12.
your tongue knows what this boat would feel like if you licked it.
I hate
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
You're welcome. It knows what the hull would feel like, what the railing
rail,
would feel like,
yep.
what the
Canvas top.
Yep, your
Yeah.
tongue is like telling your brain that's what that would feel like.
Your tongue already knows exactly how this boat feels.
Mike T's
Yep.
got to go take care of his little yachty. His kid just woke up. Says, hope we have a great night. You too, Mike. Great to see you.
Say
Yeah, good to
bye.
see
He
you,
got
pal.
out just as his brain got destroyed.
You're welcome.
All right, so Geekus, did you guess?
Real.
Real. All right, that's all real on the panel.
All real all the time.
Yeah, we're a lot realer than those 36 C's on that last one.
Those were not.
But we're
real.
just as big a boob as those anyways. So who cares? We're bigger.
All right,
Yeah,
and the
definitely
last
bigger
one
boobs.
before we get on to what everybody came for.
The booby bouncer.
That's on a lowrider, actually.
Yeah, you think that's a boat in that picture? It's not.
That's a lowrider.
Zoom out.
Yeah. I'm out of water. I keep trying to get water. I'm out. We'll let chat catch up for a second, but fuck it. Since the last one, I like the color combination. I think it's real.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with real because it's a more creative name than the last 6 slides. So
And I like how they did the bouncer word, bouncing, kind of. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty good.
unless Anthony did it himself, in which case it's still good.
Yeah. Big Rick says, I've seen this name before. So Big Rick used to jog. Cloudy says it's real.
I still jog, but I wear a sports bra now.
That one.
Woodtucky says it's fake. Sam says this is fake. This is not the boat Grandma or Grandpa took him on.
Sam's picking apart your facial expressions, isn't he?
This is not the boat
The
you're
worst
looking
part
for.
is every time I lean back and laugh, I'm watching the boobs bounce on my shirt. So it's,
Stu says it looks fake because I can see the Photoshop lines. Sewer Rook says hard to juggle if this is fake or not.
Oh.
Ian says it's fake just cause. No, that was a video game.
Yeah, just because it was a good video game. It
Oh
wasn't fake.
god, I hope they make a new one.
They need a 5th one.
Ooh,
That 4th one was good.
4th was good too. That's another segment.
Big Rick says jokes on me. I have to jump or laugh now, Vandal. David Moyle says it's all real big boot real. Wait, it's all LLLL big boats don't bounce as much. All right.
that ain't a big boat there, David.
Yeah,
Moore.
that's not that big of a boat. The engine on it's like pretty big for how small the frame is.
Say
It makes
less.
sense in my head.
Hey, seriously, say less.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, don't. That's not a.
That wasn't
That's
a
not supposed to be
euphemism.
evocative. That's just
Yeah.
please stop.
Stop. Get some help.
Never.
Let me get. Can we get Michael Jordan in here or something? Hello.
Could be a schooner. Dave Moore bounce for the ounce, says Sewer Rug.
And then we get Jonathan Frakes in here. It's not real. Didn't happen.
So Snorkel, you already went, yeah?
Yes.
Geekus, did you go already?
No, for fuck's sake.
All right, Geekus, what's your answer? All
Real.
right, real. All right, Anthony. Yeah. I bet
I
you
was
picked this
kinda-
one for the font, thinking it'd throw us off, right?
Actually, I picked titties and beer for that specific reason. I'm like, they are gonna think that I've made this one. So, yeah, this was actually one of the first ones that I saw. I'm like, okay, I can start doing these. Like, that's pretty funny. And then the salty swallow just sold me on it. I was like, I have to. Like, if I don't do anything else, I'm putting that salty swallow somewhere in this episode because that I'm just like, that's just horrible. But no, I could have come up with some, but all of these were so good. I just felt like it wasn't really necessary. So, and yeah, I spent a lot of time on the intro. So
Right.
that's all the time that I had to work on this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed the What's in a Name. That was just a little fun
That
thing
was
that
beautiful.
for the old boats show, and I'm all done.
Yeah.
So we can go on to the
Oh, no.
The best
Facebook
segment
location
ever.
game.
Yeah.
I left you like 20 minutes, so
Yeah.
you should be good.
I gotta
All right,
ask
no
though,
more foreplay. Let's get to it.
since
Thanks.
Sam said this was fake boat, and obviously he didn't get the ride on it with Grandma and Grandpa, are you gonna take him on the booby bouncer boat?
I would love to take Sam on the booby bouncer boat.
All right.
Unfortunately, it would be my boobies that were bouncing, which is way too much for anybody. So
You like those boobs? You shouldn't. They're my
They're
boobs.
My-
boobs.
My dad took me on the booby bouncer boat, and all I got was this traumatic experience.
just a quick side note with that, the little Instagram thing that I made this week that had the Sheryl Crow song where I was like, I was a girl, which that happens quite a bit, but it's like she's walking on the catwalk and all the the sailor guys are around. I
Yeah.
got one of those things, promote this on, and it was for like a modeling agency. I'm like, whoa, wouldn't they be surprised if I fucking sent them?
You
my
should
shit?
you should have did it and see what they
Oh,
responded.
So funny. Like I even
Promoted
screenshot
over
it. I
there.
didn't have time to put it on here so you guys can see it, but that made me laugh so hard. I was just like, oh my God. Like that's not who you think it is. So trust me.
All right, so
I'm gonna make you guys watch this background while we do this.
Yeah.
because-
Hells yeah.
we got a couple of new people in here, it seems like, so I'll do the explanation. This started out as a game where it's like the Price is Right. We put something on the screen. We used to do it from Craigslist, but now we're doing Facebook Marketplace for the first time tonight. You put on your bid. I throw something up. I'll describe it. I'll show the picture. And then you can't have the same bid as someone else. You can go $1 over. You can go $1 under. But you can't have the same bid. Other than that, you should fucking get it from there. Because otherwise, I'm going to spend 2 hours explaining this and we're not going to be able to play it. So here we goes the bumper.
Sorry, what are we doing? What is this?
Oh, last page of the script.
Corporate
Oh.
welfare.
Oh, but why
Well,
male
our-
models?
Are you serious? I just told you.
All right, the first thing that we have tonight is a white standard pilot chair with cushions and a mounting
Whoa,
plate.
why is it gotta be white?
Whoa, man.
Oh, Vandal.
As a white person, I'm
Besides a
offended.
1999 Nelly video, when have you seen a black person on a boat?
Okay, yeah, fair point. Lonely Island. Was that after or
They're
before the
white!
Nelly? Yeah, they had T-Pain on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not one for the culture. Anyways, here comes the pitch.
Hey, are we any place in particular?
No.
No, Marketplace is just like, here's some shit.
Yeah,
go for it.
Marketplace is, yeah.
Okay,
it's
cool.
like-
Just checking. Just checking.
Oh, close that Craigslist tab I had open.
Yeah. All right, so there's one picture, but this looks like a pretty cool set of chairs that you'd see in an arcade that had a bowling alley attached to it. And it's covered by purchase protection, so it wears a
Wait for
condom.
Zoom to catch up, so.
Yeah.
It's got speakers in the bottom, huh?
Yeah, it looks like speakers in the bottom. And there's like, it looks like a Cheeto or a Dorito on one of the seats, so you get a snack with it.
Cool.
Does it
Ooh.
come with the Dorito? Because that influences the price.
If it's in the picture, I'm assuming so, and if not, then it's false advertising, and I'm going to sue the fuck out of them in small claims court on Judge Judy.
Can
That's
I
what
just
makes
buy
it
the
an ex-
Dorito?
That's what makes it an extreme boat seat.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Will the Dorito fit in my SUV?
It's actually, that is just a Dorito for scale, or a Cheeto.
Oh, okay.
That might be a Cheeto, actually. That might be
Cheeto.
Cheeto.
And
Cheeto.
Look how much they want to play this game, man. They started bidding like right fucking away.
Yeah.
Everybody has. It's beautiful.
yeah, so Cloudy with a 135, Wombatsky with 450, Big Rick with 150, Wintucky Shine with a $99, Bob. Stu says fancy captain chairs. Apathy says 200. Sewer Rick says I know those seats are from Salty Swallows, 113, Bob.
Leave the UV light at home.
Oh, yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it.
David Miles says 444, Bob. Well, kind round here. Ian says
That's
180.
not here. That's tier.
Oh, well, kind tier. I don't even know what's going on. And unfortunately, I think that's a it's not a Cheeto or a Dorito. That's a what is those fucking Fritos? But it's not even the chili cheese one. It's the plain one that no one wants.
Oh, it's the shitty Frito?
Yeah, it's when you get the box of them and you have like you eat everything within like a month, but those sit there for 2 years on your counter, and you're like, one day I'll eat those.
Then you end up throwing them out because they've turned into styrofoam packing peanuts somehow.
Yeah, that's how Anthony sends me all the stuff he sends me. Actually,
Anthony, are you selling these?
Ian Ian with a 180. So we'll start with Geekus. What do you think?
229.
229. All right. Apathy says they're good with the bean dip. I only eat that bean dip with hot Cheetos. That's the only thing that bean dip's good with. Snorkel, what about you on these lovely set of captain's chairs?
$100, Bob.
100
Man.
buckaroos. All right.
Swiping Wintucky Shine.
Yeah. Welcome back, Kentucky.
Wow.
All right.
Dick move.
And Anthony, the bid we're all waiting for.
$500.
$500. All right.
They're going to be 505.
Yeah.
501.
The actual Facebook price is $160.
Oh, unfortunately, Big
Rick?
Rick got that.
Big rig.
Did
Damn, the game's not rigged this time.
Oh shit. Stu Rep says it's a goldfish snack that smiles back on that chair.
It knows something.
It's
Ah.
seen things.
It's
It's
seen
seen things
shit.
you wouldn't believe.
All right.
Rick got us on that one. That's good.
Yeah, congrats, Big
Yeah.
Rick.
Congrats, Big Rick.
Let's see.
Kentucky says it's okay. They are 99.
He's like, I can get him for 99.
All right, so unless you guys want to look at 5,000 propellers, let me refine my search here. All right.
How about an impeller?
Ooh.
Ooh. What about a bipeller?
No, I got nothing for that one. There's a mental health joke in there somewhere, but that's fine.
Don't worry, I have both BPDs, so you can joke about it.
I've been diagnosed with bipolar.
Bipeller.
Bipolar disorder.
Is that the electric bikes you can rent downtown?
That's a Peloton. No,
Oh, okay.
no. No.
All right, portable.
Actually,
A portable sonar fish finder, 3.1-inch LCD screen, 90-degree angles detection, 328 feet
Ooh,
depth
fish
detection,
finders.
transducer. I don't know if this is going to put the price on screen. It looks a little small for the picture, but let's see.
That's what.
name of your sex tape?
'Cause I could zoom.
That's also the name of your sex tape.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enlarge.
This is how it works.
Enhance. Enlarge.
All right, I don't know how this is going to work or how this is going to look, but we'll fucking... Yeah, wow, that's terrible.
Rick, I haven't had a chance to go to the liquor barn recently. So, yes, I'm finally drinking.
He's at a house with decorations. The house with decorations supplied him with booze.
It's true. This place looks after me better than I look after myself.
Yeah, it does.
Ian says, nice one, Big Rip. Big Rick says, Vandal, check Instagram. I'm fucking live right now.
But also, stop the show. Stop it.
Just stop the show.
Stop
It's
the
from
show.
Kentucky. So, pull it up on
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
Let us all see it.
I can do that.
We know you can.
That's kind of why we said it.
Modern technology is amazing.
Oh wow, I'll have to send this to you guys.
It's okay. This is just eating into time.
It
It's
was
true.
all part of the plan.
All right.
15 minutes.
5D chess, baby.
David Mall says, well, go 200 Fish Bob. Fish Finder 73 says Kentucky. Big Rick with a Big Rick with a 180. Graham Baskey says 175. He said, fuck you, Big Rick, you stupid son of a bitch. Sewer Rug says 49.81.
Nice.
Apathy says 49.
So we learned that Sewer Rug and Apathy are roommates.
Cloudy says $80. Looks like a PS2 game. Sam says, I would drop $1,000 on this, of course.
He's trying to cover up his OnlyFans account there, Anthony.
That's where all that money went to.
I swear, it was Fish Finders, Dad.
Fish finders. I have a crippling fish finder addiction.
I learned it from watching you.
Maybe you can get the family combo like with Disney Plus with OnlyFans.
We share passwords.
Ian
Trade
says,
it like Pokemon cards.
Oh, you thought following the same people on Instagram was bad?
Ian says 123 and 45 cents a la sewer. Let's see. Look, when David Moll says looks wishy, yep, 200 fish still. Stu Rep says 300, and Ian says, yeah, there we go. So I think that might be most people in chat, but while chat catches up if they need to. Snorkel, how much are you going to pay to find these fish?
Oh. $125, Bob.
125. All right.
Even though it looks like that game you play in the dentist's office with the water that you squirt the fucking hoops onto
Oh,
the
did
pegs.
anyone ever beat those? Like,
I break him open, put the poops on the pegs yourself. I don't know.
that's not how pooping and pegging works, but we can talk after the show.
That's like re-stickering a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
That's something else.
That's the
entirely.
best way to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Geekus, how much you paying to find these fish at 328 feet?
$125.01.
You absolute whore.
All right, Anthony, what about
I'm
you?
going an even C note. $100.
Even 100. All right, the actual price, let me scroll through chat real quick, is $65, and I think that the closest is going to be Sewer Rug.
Apathy.
Or Apathy? What? No, because Sewer
Oh
Rug...
wait, no,
Oh,
Sewer Rug was
Sewer Rug
like
was
81
81
cents.
Oh, boy.
Even with 81 cents.
Sewer Rug said, fuck you.
Sewer Rug was like, Apathy, you know what? 49 sounds good. Fuck you.
Yeah, he said, you ain't finding no fish, bitch.
And if you look at the chat, he went back in time to do that. Like, he's like, oh yeah, no, boom, mine. I can't make it look obvious. I can't say $64, but
Fish finders aren't worth what they used to be, I guess.
evidently not.
All right, next up is an actual boat, a 1998 Chaparral 2130 SS. So it's got a sticker on the side of it.
Totally know
Is it
all
a
those
chaparral or a chaparral?
A Chaparral. It needs some
Okay.
chapstick. Let's see. Exterior white, interior color white, 3+ owners. So apparently this has been around a couple
This boat gets
divorces.
around.
Yeah.
That is the actual salty swallow.
All right, pictures coming on screen. Oh, that lined up perfectly. All right. So, I mean, like, it's a decent looking boat as far as boats go. I don't know about anything about boats, really, but.
It's probably named like the Happy Hooker.
And it is from here in Vegas, if that helps you guys at all, I guess. I don't know.
That does
Click,
not.
Click,
What
click,
is
click, click. Yeah, 1998.
Are you doing
Chappelle
economics?
Show. No, 'cause
ergonomics?
well,
Jesus.
there's the price.
Yeah. That
Hell
one.
yeah. $15,000, Bob.
And you can see it?
You scrolled down just
Ah.
too far.
Wah,
Oh,
wah.
I really wanted to vote on that too.
All right, fine. I'll switch it up. We're gonna do this boat because this guy's got an angry I'm a middle-aged man Facebook picture for the picture of the boat.
Everybody's boat prices stay locked for this next boat. Sorry, Cloudy, Stu, Big Rick, and Kentucky, you're stuck with that bid for the new boat.
All right, let's see if I can do this without showing it off. So this is the boat, and apparently it comes with this big guy with glasses and a big mustache, and he gives you boat rides. I don't know what's going on here.
So we found a picture of Great Wabowski's boat.
Great
Great Wabowski, you let yourself go, my dude.
But yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't know if I want to
Oh.
buy this boat because this guy looks like he's got it's like a grinder profile picture.
This man takes the poop deck to a whole new level.
David Moll says
Oh.
it's summer here, so $18,000 worth of broken marriages.
Is this
Why?
Grandpa's on Grinder?
Why
Yeah.
are 60-year-old bears posting their pictures with the product they're selling? Why?
Cloudy says I've seen
Why?
him on Meat Loft.
He's the star attraction, Cloudy. Come on. Leave Grumbles the grandpa alone.
David Moll said
Oh, he
take
doesn't grumble. Oh no.
David Moll said take a zero off.
Do you come with the boat?
Should I reply to him with that?
Only looking to buy it if you come along.
He definitely has the mustache and the goatee combo of a guy that has a leather vest that he wears without a shirt under it.
Oh, for sure. And unfortunately, the assless chaps.
Gray Wombaski says 2,500. Kentucky says he'll stay with his 7,300. Sewer Rug says I'd pay $2,478.71 for the handlebar ride, Bob. Big Rick, redo your bet. You could try to be Wombatsky, but you're not. Cloudy says $1,750.
I know we're not on Twitch, but somebody clip Vandal saying that and just loop it as a ringtone.
Yeah, that.
And Gray Wombatsky says, and a pair of chaps. Assless, of course.
Comes with an 8-track of the Village People.
Yeah. Big Rick
But
says
YMCA isn't on that 8-track.
Yeah,
it's every other song no one knows.
It's all of the other songs nobody knows.
it's just in the Navy. It's
Yeah.
just one song.
Chat can't see me, but air quotes the deep cuts. Big Rick changes bid to $24.99 because fuck you, Great Wombatsky. Or yeah,
Well, he let Great Wabowski fuck him.
Yeah.
he wishes. Apathy says $1. Ian says
$1.
1,400. Bob. David says the evolution of this Vanel tries to buy a boat each week, cheap of causes. Okay, you sound like one of the Chinese people trying to sell us disposable vapes on the
Okay,
business
David
page.
Moyle, I need you to tell us what you're drinking every show because I need some of this shit.
Yeah.
How much absinthe are you drinking?
And can you send me some?
And what kind of computer do you have that doesn't autocorrect at all?
well, that's the thing. He
The
said
kind of
he
the
said
kind of computer that never saw Clippy.
he said earlier in chat his phone broke, so autocorrect was helping him, but that was the beginning of the show.
That was autocorrect helping him.
Sam says this looks like the boat the Fast and the Furious would make. I'm going with 5,300.
This is actually a
Evolution.
prequel.
Evolution sounds like a band name for sure, though. Not a good band, just a band.
It's an Everclear cover band.
Yeah, and they do reggae covers of Revolution.
They do ska covers. Come on.
But second generation ska,
Yeah,
Sam, did you
not
ride on
late
this boat with
90s.
Grandpa?
not third gen.
I heard that they're playing at the Meat Loft.
Stu Rep says this guy wears a grape smuggler Speedo.
He does.
His belly sits over it like a fanny pack.
Your tongue
He's
knows
wearing a
how it
Speedo, you
feels.
just can't see it.
Snorkel, what's your bid on this beastie berry boat?
10,000 beautiful hairy dollars. Bob.
Geekiest, what about you?
Well, we're losing points with him coming with this boat. However,
I think he comes on the boat.
How?
Comes on
No,
the
I
boat,
said
not
what I
with the
said.
boat.
I said what I said.
You did.
However, it's got flames on it, which gives it at least plus 10 to speed.
Oh yeah, plus 10 horsepower guaranteed with just the flames.
It's a nice
With all
looking
that
boat.
considered, $6,900.
$6,900. All right.
Nice.
Anthony, what are you thinking?
Man, the only thing that's throwing me off is that it's a 1973. So that means this boat's like.
Oh,
40
god damn it. I
years
already showed the price.
We're already locked in. Anthony didn't see it.
old. So because it hasn't caught up to us yet.
Exactly.
Quit wasting time.
So let me think. I was gonna go in the middle, so I'll just say $8,000. Oh, that was close.
Hey, there we go.
I
We
literally
all
didn't
locked
see it
in.
before I bid. So
All right.
did somebody get closer?
No, I think that you were the closest because it is 9,000. And let me go through
I saw it
chat.
like 2 seconds after I answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other closest I'm thinking would be when Tucky was 73.
Kentucky.
Yeah, so Anthony, you got this. Wait, is that your boat?
Yay!
All right.
What I always wanted. A 1973
A boat with diabetes?
Sleek
Diabetes.
Craft Rebel with very hairy bear to give you your first boating lesson.
sold by Wilford Brimley's brother.
Grandpa?
Calm down, Sam.
All
Step
right,
Grandpa,
well,
what are
that
you
was a fun
doing?
episode, guys.
Grandpa, what are you doing? Get out. Speaking of getting out,
We're going to do one more
One more for old time's sake.
because this picture
why
threw
don't we
me
just
off.
do two more at this point? Jesus.
Oh, Geekus, shut up.
It's the boat show. It's the boat episode.
It is.
will.
It is. We only have to do both
I'm
parts
just-
one of these three.
You
so
can bid
I'm-
on this
man.
one if you want. I'm just choosing this because it looks like this guy tried to take a dick pic with his fucking fishing rod.
I'm gonna acquiesce this time, but every other time I am going to cause a holy stink about it.
Are you going to raise a ruckus?
Yes.
Can you describe this ruckus?
Hey, Rick, if you
What
sing
the
some of these
fuck?
songs and send me the videos, I'll make sure to use them.
Oh, and thank you, David Wall, for reminding me to actually do that.
Hit the like button. Also, I'm not drunk, Rick. Believe me.
No, he's not. Not at all.
I kind
No,
of
we
wish I
seen him
was
drunk.
at this point.
All right,
I
so
didn't have enough alcohol for that. Otherwise,
saltwater fishing rod in the form of what looks like a generic dick pic.
so the Wonder Twins? Is that what we're doing here?
A TNT Ignite. Oh wait, that's the
Is
wrong
he
one.
wearing pink Crocs?
Yeah, I think this guy's fishing for something else.
That
yeah,
guy's
this is a
fishing
grinder.
for the guy that owns that last boat.
Yeah.
This is,
Should I
this is a
send this? Should I
grinder
send the other
profile.
guy? Yeah, should I send the other guy this guy's ad so they can
You
meet?
need to get both of their pictures and put it on Misconnections on Craigslist, ironically.
By the way, this is Keegan's Facebook page. No.
That would not surprise me. You know what? I think they'd be a very happy couple.
All right, in the chat we've got $60 from Stu Rep for the fishing poles, 20 for that and whatever else he's offering, says David Moyle.
Wink.
Big
Wink,
Big Rick
wink,
says 70.
Wink.
David Wimbles putting in a or best offer.
Yeah. Kentucky Shine gave us our only downvote on our channel tonight, apparently. Great Wambaski.
Yeah, it's because we sniped him 3 times so far.
Great Wambaski with a cool 35. Cloudy says $40, but only if it's polished.
Nice. Some
Oh, it's polished.
some assembly required.
Kentucky says $27. Sewer Rex says $16.59 for the phallic pole bob. Apathy says $71. Sam says the wood on this rod looks nice. I think it would be $350.
Oh, wow.
You know the wood on rods and what they.
Grab your fishing rod. Ian says 46.67. Or
How
45.67.
is he taking that picture?
It's not gay.
It's a GoPro.
It's
I
not.
screenshotted it.
It's not gay if it's your bros.
I know it took me a while, but wait a minute.
What are you doing, step fishing pole?
You're trying to reel me in, huh? Geekus, what's your bid?
First of all, I just want to say that Phallic Pole sounds like another band that's going to be playing at the Meatloaf.
For
You're not
real.
supposed to give away all the bands we're signing. Jesus.
Now on Oink Light Records.
Oink Jam?
Oink Jam 69.
Salty Swallow plays there, but only in June.
Oh, $1.
$1. All right. David Moll says it's just how he films. Snorkel.
I'm gonna guess $123, Bob.
123. All right. Anthony. Last and certainly not least.
124.
124.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Nice.
All right. So the actual price being sought for this polished rod is $10. It was 20.
What?
So the only person that got close but went over, if this was like last week, I guess, before he cut the price down, would have
No.
been. Oh wait, Sewer Rug was just a little bit over.
No, Geekus.
Oh
I
wait,
said $1.
Geekus
Yeah.
said $1.
I just know he hates this game so much. I don't think he ever wins.
$1 fucking dollar won the.
I
Well
think my
done,
son needs
Geekus.
to figure out what good wood looks like.
Anthony, I think you
Yeah,
need
he's
to
o-
reevaluate
he's
your.
overpaying for good wood.
Yeah, you
What are you teaching this kid?
I
need to
mean,
reevaluate
Obviously
your,
nothing.
your,
he's
your
spending
parental.
$350 on wood that's only asking 10.
This is what happens when you leave grandma and grandpa to raise the kid on the boat.
Well, then in that case, Sam, I've got some business propositions for you.
Must be some of that Kentucky wood.
No, Big Rick's. Oh wait, chat's probably catching up. Anyway, so yeah, that's been the boat episode. Thank you, Anthony and Geekus, for suffering through it. I know Snorkel had a blast, but I'll
fuck
let
yeah.
you guys speak for yourself. Snorkel, short and sweet. What do you got?
Chat, you were amazing. Thank you for showing up and supporting us. And off to these other guys.
Yeah, Geekus, you've got less stuff than Anthony. What do you got going on?
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
It was on the teleprompter. I put it there. This
I'm
man will
wrong,
read
Rick?
anything.
That was fun. Thanks, chat. You guys rock. You guys are absolutely hilarious, and it's great to be here. I'm gonna try to do more games.
Link is
Twitch.
in the chat.
Twitch.tv/Geekus Maximus. I do my best to get on and play some video games. It's usually Destiny.
Destiny
Sometimes.
2, just in case anybody was confused.
In case we want to be pedantic, yes, of course.
Yes, because you know me,
Yes,
I'm
of
not
course.
pedantic at all.
Never. Yeah, usually Destiny. There hasn't been anything out recently that excites me, and it's a first-person futuristic sci-fi thing, and sci-fi is where I like to live.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll find me here, hanging out,
Yeah.
sending things over to Anthony to tell us more interesting things.
Anthony, I put some stuff in the chat, but let these lovely people know all these amazing things you can do.
Anyway, I'm glad to have another boat episode in the books. I don't have to do this for another year. And
See you next year, boats.
Yeah, it's not my favorite episode to do, but we always try and make it fun. And chat, you make it fun. So no matter what happens, you guys always make it fun. If you need any CBD or THC or LMNOP, go over to rogueshop.com. They can help you out with that. Use the code SHEDTIME for a discount over there. So that should be pretty easy to remember for most of you. I do own a small marketing company called Shake and Bake Media, where I do all kinds of things, and it just seems like my stuff keeps popping up all over the place. So I'm very proud of that, and it's just nice. I really enjoy what I do. I really love doing the show, and we do have a lot of fun doing this. I'm sorry not all my jokes hit as hard as they should, but wait till next week because there'll be a whole bunch of other shit that you'll see. So follow me on Instagram at @I'm_Anthony Ramella, and you'll know what's going on for next week. But the chat, it just gets better and better, and some of the new people that have come in, you guys have just kind of joined in and been part of it, and that's one of the things that makes us great. So don't ever be afraid to say something, because I guarantee you the next guy's going to say something worse.
Yeah, Big Rick's
And
always
speaking
here.
of something worse, Vandal,
I mean,
why don't you
I'm
take us
always
on home?
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, you are amazing. You always make every episode great. You give us so much to feed off of, and it's a great ecosystem we have here with you guys. And like Anthony said, if you're new here and you're afraid to talk or anything, because I see a lot of numbers, I don't see a lot of people talking. If Big Rick feels free to say whatever he wants, believe me, nothing you say can. It's going to cause a problem. Anyways.
Vandal will outdo you no matter what you say.
Yeah. I will go to prison for this shit. No. Anyways, coming up soon, I've got to
drop the soap on purpose.
There's a not on purpose?
We got. I'm gonna do a cooking with Crandall segment for this, not this show, but for the channel. That's gonna be coming soon. I've got some plans made in that. I've already got my first thing set up, and well, not set up, but I got it all ready to go. Bought a gimbal and all that stuff. And then also, I'm gonna see if I can get it figured out and find all my cables since the move. But I might do some live gaming on here tomorrow. I saw that there's a pressure washer game for free on the Game Pass, so fuck it, we're gonna pressure wash some shit maybe. Other than that. Follow Anthony for all the updates on the show. He makes all the amazing graphics. You can follow the channels, Instagram at the Friday Fallout. Other than that, hope you guys had a great boat show. We're about to sail away, and we'll see you guys next fucking week. Bye, everybody. Have a good time.